Yo, what's good YouTube? Today we are back once again with another Pokemon Scarlet and Violet VGC video, and in today's video we're going to be doing a video with the last of the Ruinous Quartet, the last one left, that is Wo-Chien, aka Wo-Chien live reaction. Now, as you can see in front of you, this is a pretty stall-orientated team. Originally I was obviously going to do a best of 3 with a friend, similar to how I did basically the other 3 Ruinous ones, but I decided I didn't want to put any of my friends through this, so we're going to jump on the casual ladder just to test it out, you know, see how it is. I did get to rank 3 on the early showdown ladder with this team as well. It probably does need a bit of updating. Like, this is a pretty old Ting-lu spread. This isn't very offensive, it's just very bulky. It's kind of there just to, you know, survive, throw off some ruinations, some fishes, maybe a heavy slam here and there. But yes, as you can see in front of you, this team is basically built around the core of Wo-Chien, Ting-lu, Garganacl, and Arcanine. Now, essentially what this combo is really, really good at is obviously Wo-Chien, Ting-lu. They can basically bring down the opponent's you know, offensive stats clearly. Pair that with Garganacl, who has Salt Cure just to stall things out, and then obviously Arcanine as well, just to drop the Intimidates, the Will-O-Wisp, whatnot. Wo-Chien also loves to just sit there, click Leech Seed, click Pollen Puff. Also an insanely good foul play user, because I do believe it gets some like stab damage off it, and you know, against, you know, some of these stronger mons that we have right now, especially, you know, mons that want to terror, like, you know, for example, you've got the Iron Hands who like to terror grass, you've got the Roaring Moons who like to terror fire. The foul play on those absolutely messes them up. And the 2 mons we've got here, just rounding out the team, are a bulky Goldenker and a bulky Sylveon. Now, I originally was thinking of going Throat Spray on Sylveon, but I ended up deciding just to go for Life Orb, just because I like having the ability to, you know, potentially nuke something on the first turn that isn't expecting it. You know, maybe like a Terra Water Blast, or, you know, just a really, really strong Hyper Voice on turn 1 against an opponent that maybe, you know, didn't expect me to pick up a KO. And same with Goldango. This is just a nasty plot, bulky Goldango. We've got the Covet Cloak just to help us out for, you know, other stall matchups. You know, I do think that, you know, these more stally teams will be pretty decent. I don't know if like this kind of variant will be the meta, but I do, you know, it's kind of a guilty pleasure. I did enjoy playing it. Yeah, it's kind of toxic. I'm sure looking at it right now, you can tell it looks like it's pretty toxic to play against. And look, it is. That's why I don't want to play any of my friends with it. I just want to, you know, queue up on the casual ladder, have a couple fun games. You know, I'll play 2 games. It'll probably take 50 minutes to get through them, but it is what it is. Anyway, guys, as always, of course, if you could like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, it really means the world to me. And obviously, boys, it's a Wo-Chien live reaction. You know, it's good stuff. You know, that deserves a subscription, right? Yeah. Anyway, let's jump into the battles. Okay, so our opponent does actually have a pretty strong looking fairy core here. Okay, so this is actually gonna be kinda hard to play against, I'm not gonna lie. I think Garganacl on lead's like obviously really good. I think Ting in the back solid. Oh, dude, this is meant to be the Wo-Chien live reaction, and I don't love Wo-Chien into my opponent's team. I think Ting is clearly the better option here, because obviously it reduces the special attack, and my opponent looks to have potentially at least 3. Oh, actually, no, Chien-Pao could run player off. You know what? No, we're going to go Wo-Chien turn 1. We're going to terror it because we can, and yeah. I think that's the game plan. Like, obviously, this video is about making Wo-Chien shine, yeah? So, against, you know, 6 fairies, we lead our Wo-Chien, we click Terror of Water, and we pray that we can get a couple Leech Seeds off, and the boys can do their thing. But the rest of the team, obviously, is just really good to my opponent. Obviously, Arcanine gives us a mon that can switch in, and Goldango gives us a mon that can pick up KOs. So, I'm not too worried about that. How do I want to do this? Obviously, my opponent, I don't think they're going to throw out a taunt, at least not on the, at least not from the Grimmsnarl here. So I do think we're pretty good, probably just to fire off a, what is more threatening right now? I mean, it's definitely the left slot, yeah. And then I think Homeboy's just going to, I mean, the left slot is the more threatening of the 2. But I don't want Grimmsnarl just to be able to sit there and do its thing, yeah. So we'll throw both our spells at the Grimmsnarl. Okay, we are the only one that terrors. Obviously, the terror here is just because Boom Blast or our Dazzling Gleam would mess us up right now. So, just want to make sure we're alive here. We are pretty specially defensive as well. Obviously, this mon's like special defense is already insane. But yeah, and okay, he gets the Reflect up. Very, very interesting. I guess probably is their best play, yeah? Like, there's not really much else you can do. Come on, eat that Wo-Chien. Oh my god, Wo-Chien. You... Like, look, at least we can eat another, yeah? That's what's important here. We get the Salt Cure off. We get the Leech Seed. The Leech Seed going off is actually probably like more important here, because now we could technically threaten the Is protecting here ever the play? I mean, what are the chances my opponent goes for like a Moonblast plus Spirit Break into that slot looking for a KO? I mean, it's definitely not 0 yet. What's that put us to? I mean, that was an extra 26 HP. The issue here would be 2 Moonblast picks us up anyway if we lose our recovery. So I think we're safe to just double this slot and then we'll let Wo-Chien hopefully like obviously him swapping now would like be bad. Okay, and he taunts. That's fine. That's fine. We're getting our Soul Cuers out anyway. We don't care. We don't care. We eat one more Moonblast at least. Oh, he goes for a T-Bolt. That might just KO. Okay, we live that. Okay, that's good. And we get that seed off there too. Very nice. Very nice. This is what we call that good chip, boys. That really, really good chip. Okay, so now the question is, how do we want to play around this next turn here? Obviously, Moonblast picks us up from this range. Protecting is obviously just always my best play on Wo-Chien here. We want to get as much of that HP back as possible. Where do we want to put our Salt Cure damage? Definitely into that left slot, isn't it? Yeah, I definitely think we just want to attack left here, get as much damage out as we can. Obviously, getting rid of that faster is always the best. What's our swaps like here? Golden Joe's obviously not a bad swap. So is 9. I mean, look, they're both pretty good swaps. They're both pretty specially defensive too on this team. So I think we're pretty good to just go here. We click 1 Protect, just because obviously my opponent probably thinks they can pick up a KO. They don't swap. That's fantastic. That's really, really good for the old Wo-Chien. And the Parting Shot comes out. Okay. Wait. Call me crazy. Have I stuffed up? Shouldn't Purifying Salt stop that? Am I crazy? Oh, no, I can't be status. Okay, it doesn't block status moves. I got it mixed up with the old Golden Joe there. Okay, this is actually, like, really, really good for us now, yeah? Because Arcanine swapping in here does look insanely good against my opponent. We get the Salt Cure off again. We're going to get 1 Leech Seed at least this turn. That's not bad. We take that. What's that put us back to? Damn, not as much as I would have liked there, that's for sure. The question is, is a double swap ever worth it here now? I feel like it is, yeah, because I feel like there's a CC or an Aura Sphere coming up my Garg. So I think we go for something like this. We just get the double swap here. We'll let the Salt Cure do its thing. Obviously, if my opponent stays in, he takes even more chip. We should have the double protect next turn as well. I don't know if it was in range. Actually, after Leech Seed, it's definitely in range a second Salt Cure, right? We get that out. Please show me like Moonblast plus CC. The fact that also I got the swaps off first means they didn't, because the Flutter Mane there is definitely faster than the 2 mons I had out. Come on, show me. Okay, the T-Bolt, we take that. Just don't get the paralysis, please. God, that's a lot of damage. And the CC. Oh, they double the 9? Damn. Okay. That's not the good. It's fine. We get the good chip. It does suck that that doesn't go off there, though. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of just want to double protect this turn, don't I? I think this is okay. And we just go protect, and we go the protect. See what my opponent wants to do here. Okay, great. They don't swap out again, which means they give us the Flutter Mane for free here, which is lovely. And they show the Shadow Ball. That's fine. What are we going to see out of the Iron Valiant here? CC again, I'm guessing. Okay. So the good thing now, right, is our Golden Joe will obviously be able to survive here. And then Golden Joe can also threaten to fire off one of those beautiful Make It Rains. The other question too here is, who is Giddy? Okay, this guy. That's fine. That's fine. So, I think we can look to throw off a Make It Rain and actually just bring back in Wo-Chien this turn. Because I wouldn't be surprised if a CC is coming out at Garg. And while Garg actually probably does live it, I don't want to risk the taunt this turn. Because I definitely think taunting my Garganacl here would be really good. Like, you taunt him, you CC him, and then it's like, it's just free. But now with Intimidate plus Tablets of Ruin, yeah, and the taunt cut. Oh, he tried to taunt the Golden Joe. That feels bad, man. And the CC, we eating that. That's yummy, nutritious, and delicious. Alright, now Golden Joe, make up rain, baby. Now, I am gonna guess my opponent is sashed. He's not sashed. Okay, we just take 2. Damn, he really should have tried to get that, light screen up there. I'm not gonna lie, homie. Ah, but boys, Wo-Chien coming in clutch, as always. Reducing the opponent's attack there. No way we survived that without the old Tablet to Ruin. The old Wo-Chien live reaction, if you will. And Sylvie on, more like Sylvie off, am I right, boys? We're just gonna plot up here, and we're gonna click the Protect, because what else would we click here? We also get to see who's faster out of me and their Sylveon. The Sylveon also hasn't... Actually, did they show Terra? I don't think they've shown Terra, yeah? I'm guessing just the Hyper Voice comes out. Yep. Oh, Wo-Chien, my guy. Now, I don't think my opponent Terra'd. If this is Terra Fire, then we're in some, like, freaking trouble. Ah, nah, Garg always wins this. What am I saying? And then, look, we'll just side Polar Buff in case. But I'm pretty sure this maker... Ooh, okay, they got me. They got me. Is it Terra Fire or is it Terra Water? Terra Water's my guess based on the bowl. It's Terra Fairy. Okay! Skirt! Right, this is fine, though. This should be a quick KO, I think. And we make it rain. We're +1. That's a free kill. And GG. Now, look, I'm not going to lie. My opponent team, obviously being all fairy, was pretty easy for Golden Joe in the end. But I think even without Golden Joe, there was definitely a chance we win that. Maybe if Ting-Lu's there, it is... I mean, Ting-Lu's still really good there, right? Because it reduces the special attack from Fluttermane. But anyway, GG to my opponent. They did play pretty well. Obviously, you know, Wo-Chien is just that guy. But yeah, great call on that CC, obviously picking up my 9. I'm actually really surprised that picked up my 9 because I'm pretty bulky, but it is what it is. We'll go get one more game, shall we? Okay, finally a worthy challenge. We did have to skip a couple games there just because my opponent's teams were kind of whack. Also, not gonna lie, this guy's team, very interesting. Wonder what that Pikachu's there for. That's, Look, the bottom 5 all seem really good. I just don't know what that Pikachu gonna do. Anyway, my opponent does have a lot of special attackers. I actually just don't mind leading these two, having Garg in the back. And then, my opponent's pretty damn scary. I do like Sylveon as the final mon here, though. I think Sylveon can be like our late game sweeper once everyone's kind of like been put in range. Like, you know, we get some chip here, chip there, and then we just start clicking, you know, those hyper voices, and we just win the game. Definitely going to need to find a quick way through the Fluttermane. That's really the only one that really scares me is Fluttermane, but we'll wait and see, yeah. Because the good thing about Fluttermane is it does just drop to a heavy slam, which is very nice. Okay. So this is actually somewhat decent. My only worry here is a Spore onto my Ting-Lu. But we do reduce their attack in this. Oh, what are you? Special booster? Okay, I'm blind. I didn't see that. I was too busy focusing on just mashing buttons. But it's okay. We just go Terra Fairy, have a slam. Have a slam? Have a slam. Hopefully it's just like Moonblast plus Bullet Punch. Is Bullet Punch a Bullet Seed into that slot? We're about to find out though. But we actually get to see what Ting-Lu do. Please, just don't Spore it. Just don't Spore it. Like, as long as he doesn't collect Spore here, it's great. Because then all of a sudden, Wo-Chien gets to go crazy. We get the D-Gleam come out, that's great. Just don't Spore. If he Spores, I'm sad. If he Spores, I'm sad. Oh, jeez, I just ate that for breakfast. Oh, the Heavy Slam comes out first? Dude, is this guy like min speed negative nature, Brute Bonnet? I'm not crazy, right? Like, this thing definitely... And he Giga Drains. Oh my god. Yo, special Brute Bonnet. Is that the source, boys? My opponent does. Okay. All right. Now we get to see what Wu-Ting do, baby. So, we could always Leech Seed, but I think we can just go on the offensive here, right? Dude, do we do a Fisher for the boys? How confident are we in the back? We do one Fisher for the boys. One Fisher, because if we miss, our Stomping Tantrum is extra damage. Okay. Heavy Slam. All right, my opponent's got some whack sets. I'm not going to lie. If that was like a Flash Cannon, maybe he does that and we miss it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, what is this thing's special attack? I don't know if I'm just like getting punished because this is like obviously casual ladder, or if like this thing actually has a good special attack stat. Regardless, it's not working. Obviously we Pollen Puff here. We Stomping Tantrum because this will pick up a KO as long as he doesn't Terror. And we have a look at Brute Bonnet, boys. Brute Bonnet, I mean, its special attack stat's actually not that bad. It's 79, like that can do something. Okay, and Homie just fired off a try attack. Alright, and he gets the burn. Alright, well, say goodbye to your Wu-Ting. Your Wu-Ting? I lied. Say goodbye to your Brute Bonnet. And then say goodbye to your Sandy Shocks right after it. Actually, this is a full bulk Ting-lu, is what I was saying about in the lead up to the the intro. This is not my normal Ting-lu set. I have not much attack, but it doesn't matter. Ting-lu still hits really damn hard, and that's 150 base power Stomping Tantrum. So yeah, thank you Fisher Miss, you did great. And what's my opponent's last one gonna be? Okay, it's Screamtail. All right. So that's fine, that's fine. We're just going to, is it even worth Pollen Puffing? May as well just Leech Seed it, yeah, and then we'll click Heavy. One time for the boys, one time for the boys. Battle was cancelled. All right, look, I'm not gonna lie. That one, unfortunately, I did have to go through a few games where I just straight up DC'd because my opponent's teams looked awful. That one looked exciting for a second, but that team wasn't that good. I'll probably leave it in, but we'll get one more. I don't want to end it on that. That was kind of a sad way to go. So we'll get one more game in at least. Okay, all right, my opponent has a pretty interesting looking Sand team. Curious why they don't have T-Tar in that Hippo slot. That doesn't matter. Look, I think we do the same thing we did last game. Obviously, we do want to slow down that Flutter Mane as much as possible. Oh, the Mon in the back, though. My opponent's team actually does cover pretty well for a lot. We go Garg because it's Garg. Kind of tricky, actually. My thing is, I don't love my team's way through Scizor. I guess I've got Garg, yeah. I mean, Salt Cure, like, does its thing. What do I want? What do I want? I mean, obviously, Golden Joe is not bad for, like, the top two, but it's, like, pretty mid for a lot of the others. I think Sylveon's also, like, pretty average. Nine's pretty average. We're gonna go with Golden Joe. I think Golden Joe's that... is it? Actually, I'm kind of worried about getting rolled by, like, those three physical attackers. I don't want like an end game where Scizor kind of just cleans up. I'll make sure I got the Intimidate and the Blitz. Not to mention, this is like probably the best swap in I have in the back for swapping it into the Flutter Mane and then like at least getting attack off. Because obviously I think like this can eat like a Moonblast into a a Shadow Ball where I don't like Golden Joe's ability to do that as much. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so what do they lead here? Anxious and Furious. Okay, the Flutter Glim. This is a scary combo. So, the reason this one's so scary is similar to last game where Flutter Mane puts on so much dang pressure. Okay, his booster energy, speed, that's fantastic. So we can one-shot that with Heavy Slam, we know that. So the question is, would he ever double Ting-lu here? He could go Terra Grass into it. Look, we're just going to make the same play we made last game. We're just going to protect, and we're going to Terra Heavy Slam this slot. This should allow us to, is it Terra Grass or is it Terra Fairy? He could be Terra Fairy just to, like, shit out as much damage as possible here. Okay, thank God. So Terra Grass Energy Ball. Yep, okay, sick. So Ting-lu should be able to eat these both for breakfast, and then pick up a KO on the right slot. And then we can just go from there and just start picking up KOs. Because remember, our Ting-lu, boys, is super fit, especially defensive. I'll put the pace to the team in the, obviously down below. I think we're like 230, somewhere like 230 SPDEF, plus we're AV. So this is an insanely bulky Ting-lu, whose job is literally to make sure we don't lose the Flutter Manes. You get the protect. Show me a dazzling gleam. Oh no. I'm gonna get outplayed, boys. Oh no. Mortal spin. Okay. Okay. It's actually super effective because now I'm a fairy type. Any crits? Damn. That really is saucy, boys. That really is saucy. But this is okay. This is okay. We'll break that sub with ease. The only issue, though, is Ting-lu is actually the faster of the two. So, how do I want to go about this? Because this poison's actually going to be quite annoying, I think. I really don't want to bring Garg in either, I think. I think we go 9 on this slot. And then we just got to keep firing the heavy slams into this. Because I wouldn't be surprised if my opponent does go for just a straight sludge bomb into that slot. The Intimidate really doesn't do anything for us, but what it does do is gives us something that threatens both slots here. And yeah, if my opponent just wants to spam subs, that's fine. Like, I'm happy just to heavy slam into it. Like, I know what you're trying to do, just like poison everything and, you know, like get your stuff off. But now we're in a position where we should just be able to really put pressure on our opponent. Because now the Fluttermane can't sub or it dies. But we can also just threaten to just one-shot the left slot here. How do I want to do this? I do think we just blitz here, right? We blitz and we heavy slam. Yeah, we blitz and we heavy slam. Just in case, like, we don't want him to just click, like, keep clicking sub. And, like, I think if he goes for sub plus whatever on the left slot, it doesn't matter. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if we just see, like, a double protect as he attempts to toxic stall us here. But yeah, I don't think our opponent can really do that much. Oh, and he swaps the flutter. Okay, so he loses the speed boost, which really doesn't do that much into my team. Is this something to eat the blitz? Okay, so that does obviously lower our damage output. That's fine, that's fine. So we're not going to pick that up, unfortunately, because of that. Do really wish we doubled now, I'm not going to lie. So, although, did we just see we are faster than this Glamora, which means this is a very bulky Glamora. Don't die. Damn, of course we were always going to die there. That's okay. Alright, so what does Ting-lu do here? Actually, this should be okay for us, right? Actually, maybe not. Oh, we didn't bring Sylveon. Okay, I thought we had Sylveon. That's not good. How do I want to do this then? I guess it has to be Garganacl here, right? And then we're just going to have to hope we out-heal him in the late game. Like, my opponent obviously wants to, he's going to want to start spamming out some stuff. Honestly, I feel like I can Salt Cure here, and I can just fish for the Fisher. We missed 2 fishes last game, so there's no reason we can't just, like, fish for 1 hitting this game, right? Just hit, like, a very nice Fisher here, and then, you know, we pick up a double KO, and it feels good all of a sudden. Because, like, as long as we have Garganacl on the board here... Oh, come on, Garg. Garg eats this for days, right? Garg eats this for days, right? Oh, and the Polen Puff to heal. Oh, I'm a noob. I'm a noob, boys. All right, we need to really hit this fish. And yes, Ting-lu. Ting-lu is that guy. Ting-lu is that guy. So I'm saying, boys, we missed the fishes last game just so we could hit it this game. It's calculated. It is literally calculated. It's what I do. I do what I do best. Oh, okay. That's yucky, though. We don't like that. $44. Like, do we try to preserve this, or do we just go for a KO this turn? That's the age-old question here. Beeman. So we get to see his last mon, which is the Skizor. Okay. So, I think we save Garg here. We go into the Big Ting. Big Ting, the other one. And then Does Heavy Slam pick up? I mean, this thing's defense is like bad, yeah. Because I think we're at a stage now where if we can just preserve the homie there and like make sure they can't swap out, we might be able to just like outstall them, but it's going to be really rough because of these poisons. Damn, I think we're actually going to get outstalled because we couldn't pick up that Flutter Mane faster. The Bullet Punch comes out. Oh, does that kill? Oh, man. Please tell me he Energy Balls left. Please tell me he Energy Balls left. Oh, my God. That swap act. Oh, no, he doubles. Damn. Actually, honestly, not bad here, right? The big Ting go down. The question is there a bug move on Sizzle right now? The bug move on Sizzle is going to be like the real big question here. And the other big question is how much does he do with the, Oh, I mean, do I just... Surely... I mean, Energy Ball's just always picking me up here, yeah? And then we just gotta go Protect here. Oh, man, I don't like our endgame here. Oh, wait, do we get Flutter Mane with this? If we pick up Flutter Mane, this actually might be good. I really wish we clicked Recover that turn, though, man. Oh, if we, like, recovered or, like, side Pollen Puffed, there was a chance. If he clicks a bug move here, though, it's just GG anyway, I think. Hey, he's bug move. Okay, that's GG. Alright, boys, we got outstalled by the staller here. Does feel kind of bad, but look, my opponent did actually play this quite well. I think, obviously, the mistake was not, like, killing left earlier. Obviously. Also, the Terra Grass was obviously just, like, really, really good into me. Oh yeah, that Chi-Yu swap as well. Not Chi-Yu, what's it called? The what did he swap in? The he swapped in the bloke I hit with the Fisher. Wo-Chien, man. It's Wo-Chien live. How do I forget the Wo-Chien name, man? He picked up the Wo-Chien, which was very, very frustrating. I'll give him the kill here. He's gonna pain split me too. What an annoying set this is. My goodness. Okay. I'm surprised he actually swapped that out now. Why didn't he like continue just like to sub and protect? That does look like it could be really, really annoying. Maybe that's what my stall team needs, boys, is like sub protect, mortal spin cheese, sub protect, pain split, then like gleam or something. Some form of offensive move. Anyway, guys, that was the Wo-Chien live. Obviously, not the finale we would have liked. I definitely think I probably could have played it better. I think maybe not bringing my Sylveon in the back was actually... Was it Sylveon? No, maybe it was Goldango. I think not having Goldango did really hurt me. But at the same time, I guess the question is, like, who do I leave behind? Like, maybe Wo-Chien just wasn't good that game. But, look, it's hard to say, because it was the Wo-Chien live. I wanted to bring it. You know, I wanted it to do its thing. It is what it is. Ooh, actually, maybe Gargon lead was the play. Because, yeah, if Garg was able to Salt Cure, just, like, spam Salt Cure when he was trying to, like, spam out Protects and whatnot, it could have been pretty good. Anyway, guys, look, that's in the past. We misplayed that game. That's all that matters. But as always, guys, thank you for watching. Obviously, really appreciate it. It means the world to me. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. But, yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Oh, also, let me know what you want to see next video. But anyway, catch you in the next one. Peace.